Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here at the Riverside Secondary School podcast. On this podcast, we host teachers, students, and other supporting staff members. Now remember, this is our first episode on this podcast. Therefore, we host Mr. Lwiindi, who is also known as Feel the Birds. Are you feeling it?
I guess so.
Welcome to this interview, sir.
No, I'm glad to be here and thank you.
Great. Now, you meet new learners every term.
Yeah.
Every 3 months, you have new ones coming in.
Mm-hmm.
How is their reaction when they find out this is someone they've been watching on TV, this is someone they've probably watched the film? How do they react?
I didn't see that question coming.
Great.
You didn't send me the question. Okay, but honestly, they get shocked a little bit, especially when they discover videos online or when they hear me sing live. But I try by all means to bring them back to reality.
Awesome.
and help them understand that every journey begins from somewhere. Honestly speaking, I don't really want them to just see me as a performer.
Great.
But I want them to see me as proof of discipline, faithfulness. If you're faithful and disciplined to your gift,
Awesome.
a lot of doors will be opened, and I can attest to that. So that's what I want them to see when they discover that, oh, so this is someone we've been watching. Yeah, but with time they get used.
Yeah, but this is a two-sided thing. I'm sure there's also how you react. How do you react?
Okay, honestly, how I react. Okay, it's something that I've not gotten used to.
Okay.
So sometimes it's something that I expect. So my reaction really is I'd say it's all right. But I can say maybe in my early years of ministry, I would be excited when someone knows me. Oh, so you know me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really it's humbling to note that there are people who look up to you, and sometimes I sit down and introspect and say, oh, what do they see in me?
Yeah.
But that question really makes me, it humbles me.
Awesome.
And yeah,
Awesome.
I want them to see God through me, not really to praise me, but to praise Jehovah. And yeah, really, that's it.
Now you are heading the performing
arts.
arts department.
Yeah.
Is that a new department or something?
Performing arts is not new. It was formerly known as expressive art.
Okay.
So expressive art department comprises of the art section and the music section.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Now-
I heard that.
Now, since you're a musician, we are going to focus much on the music part.
Yeah, sure.
Great. When you look at this place, Riverside Secondary School, it has this serene environment. And that environment is what you use to teach your students. That's the environment that they use to practice. How does this help, their grow their focus and their creativity in music?
First and foremost, you need to understand that for music is an art,
Yeah.
okay, and it requires you to be creative. And I'll make mention that for you to be more creative, you need a serene environment. So the first time I came here, I was okay. This place is beautiful.
Too much.
This place is beautiful.
Awesome.
And sometimes I really what's the word? Sympathize with people that have never been here, because if they've never been here, I promise that if they were to come here, they would make an instant decision to bring their kids here. Why? So coming back to your question, a serene environment creates this atmosphere that makes learners become more creative. And when they become more creative, they create music that is soothing. So this serene environment is very necessary for you to become a better performer, for you to become a better singer, for you to become a better musician. Away from the bars, away from the distraction, because you need to concentrate as you make music. Yeah.
Now the other thing we know is that these students, despite being music students, arts students, they've got other responsibilities that they do. They go on the farm, they do these other things. How does that make them better leaders?
Okay, it makes them better leaders because for you to work at a farm, it means you have to work with people. So it calls for them to have the spirit of teamwork. Okay, so for you to create music, it goes back to teamwork. So them doing these other things makes them better leaders because they get to learn other beautiful aspects of being a great leader, being a great musician. So it shouldn't just be about music only. Okay, music is a universal language. So once they interact with these other activities, they become better leaders because they learn discipline, they learn teamwork, especially teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, and once they bring those things back to music, it makes them creative and makes them great leaders.
Great.
Yeah.
So how many music groups do you have around here? From the music section itself, from your class.
Wow.
Because I've seen the bell choir. I've also seen that
the ensemble.
Yes.
Yeah, the school ensemble. So first I'll begin by saying music is broad. Okay, so when you talk of music, we're not just looking at the singing aspect. So singing is just part of the bigger picture of what music brings on the table. So at this school, we explore different fields of music. So we have different, let me boast by saying, I think we are the only school in Zambia that have the bell choir.
Wow.
So I know most of the viewers have actually maybe never heard of a group called Bell. So this is a group of learners that simply sound bells, okay? And those bells have different pitches and they create this beautiful choir experience, but with bells. Okay, so we have the bell choir. Aside that, we have the school ensemble. So we call it a school. So an ensemble is simply a small group of performers. So these performers, we have learners that play the violins, learners that play the keyboards, learners that play different brass instruments. Okay, so we teach them. And then they perform.
Awesome.
So for us as a school, really, we start from scratch. So we've had learners that have had zero experience. In music. Okay, so we teach them from zero. By zero, I mean we teach them from scratch how you create an ensemble. Okay, how you learn an instrument. Okay, aside that, what you can do with your talent, because there are people who think. Having a skill, it just ends on, playing. Of course. But one thing we teach them here is that with the skills they learn here, they can earn a living.
Okay.
So this is why we always have a concert. We have a concert every year. So that concert is mostly performed by the performers are the learners.
Wow.
The same learners that we train, so they perform. And this concert is not free. Okay, we have parents, we have the community that they buy tickets, they purchase tickets for them to watch the learners.
Awesome.
So what that does to the learner gets to understand that
music is actually
so there is value.
Yes.
Like there's value in what I'm learning. So that's what we're trying to train the learners.
Awesome.
We're trying to give them skills that will make them self-reliant.
Awesome.
Okay, they shouldn't just rely on being employed, but they should create employment for themselves and also for the community out there.
Now, interesting enough, you have talked about the bell choir. Very uncommon in Zambia. I have never seen it anywhere else apart from Riverside Secondary School.
Yes.
And for the viewers out there, in case you want to know what the bell choir is, visit Riverside Secondary School Facebook page. you will find a video of the bell choir performing a song right on the page. Now, fast forward, are people allowed to book the bell choir?
Yes. I mean, that's something that we encourage. They can actually contact the school. They can contact the school. I'm sure numbers will be shared, isn't it?
Yeah.
And book the bell choir. They can book any group. By the way, we don't just have the bell choir. We have the ensemble. We have the school choir.
Also.
Okay. We also have the drama club. Okay. The performers they learn how to act, and we actually bring professional. What's the word? We bring professional trainers.
Okay.
To train them in different skills. Talk about acting.
To add on whatever you're giving them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they can book any of the groups. Groups are available.
Yeah, so I was having a conversation with some parent out there who told me their parent really wants to learn music. But their child has zero experience, nothing. They can't hold the guitar, can't play the violin. How do you deal with such kids?
Okay, I think I talked about that briefly. I said we've had learners that have had zero experience. Like this is a child who has interest in music, but maybe they've never held a guitar before. Okay. Now, one thing about music is that everyone can learn it. A skill can be learned by anyone. Okay. So. I can assure you that we've had such learners, and we gave them the confidence they needed to perform. So here at Riverside, we give you the confidence and make you believe in yourself. So once you believe in yourself and you begin the journey of learning, it's a beautiful thing. And music is addictive. Huh?
Yeah, too
when
much.
you decide, especially when you're interested in an instrument, once you decide to learn, us we believe that you can learn it. And will make you believe that you will learn it.
Awesome.
And once you begin the journey, you discover that eventually you get to learn the instrument. So actually, majority of the learners that perform at these concerts had zero experience, but come for our concert and you will see that. So it's possible.
I was there the last one.
You're there?
Hey.
And so all the performers that were performing there, all the learners, majority of them, I would say 90%, came with zero experience.
Yeah.
I think that should speak to your question. You can learn.
Yeah.
If they learn, then anyone can learn.
Now, before we take a break, music is a business. It brings a sense of pride to someone when they get to the top. Now, how are you ensuring that you produce musicians who remain disciplined even when they make it on the top?
Okay, how we ensure that the performers remain disciplined? Firstly, we have highly qualified music teachers here. Okay, so these are teachers who don't just guess. Okay, so these are teachers that have been trained. Okay, like I said, music is an art. So anything artistic has a structured layout. So they learn discipline. How do they learn discipline? They learn persistence. How do they learn it? By practice. Because for you to be a master at an instrument, you need practice. So by you practicing, you end up having this ability to be persistent, okay? And once you become persistent, because you really want to learn this instrument, you end up having a character of pushing, okay? In actually different aspects of life. Because music gives you resilience, okay? It gives you patience. Because today you're learning, once you start learning, for example, you learn the guitar, you discover, am I ever going to learn? Because of how maybe your fingers are now hurting. But with consistency, okay, you develop that character. So music builds other characters, okay? Let me also take advantage and make mention that, when you're playing an instrument, for example, you are utilizing 100% of your brain. Oh, why? Why am I saying that? Because you find that the hands are doing something else, the legs are also doing something else, the eyes are doing something else. So you are utilizing all the senses.
All the senses.
You
All the
understand?
five senses.
Yes.
They are
So what
working.
that happens is, most of us, those who are right-handed, maybe their left hand is weak. But when you learn an instrument, you are also strengthening this hand, okay, to become as proficient as the other hand, okay. And once that happens, it makes the learner become more intelligent in other subjects, okay, because research is out there. You find that learners that are doing music are more intelligent even in other subjects. Why? Because they're using their brain to their full potential.
Awesome. So dear viewers, you're watching the podcast here at Riverside Secondary School. For now, let's take a short break. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Once again, you're watching the Riverside Secondary School podcast, where I'm hosting Mr. Philip Lwiindi, also known as Feel the Bass.
Why are you saying that in tenor?
Did I do it right?
No. Let me do it properly.
Okay.
You are listening to Feel the Bass.
This guy is almost taking over.
No, I'm glad to be here.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about quite a number of things. And we've talked about music. But beyond music, Riverside Secondary School also does agriculture, technical drawing, art, just a lot of things. I want you to look in the camera and talk to the people out there. Give them a reason why they should trust us with their kids as Riverside Secondary School.
To answer your question, I would answer it in this way. It's one thing to experience something, and it's another to be taught. So I think I would want to encourage families out there, I would want to encourage parents out there to visit Riverside Secondary School themselves and experience the environment. I think we've been talking about this environment being serene, but if they were to come and experience it themselves, I think they would understand that Riverside Secondary School is the school of the future.
Yes.
So it's not just enough to take the child to a good school academically only, but at Riverside Secondary School, we teach the head, we teach the hand, we teach the health. We also teach the what?
The heart.
The heart. So it's a 4H model. And I keep on saying that it's good if they were to come and experience all these things themselves, because it's only at Riverside Secondary School where we will teach your learners to have confidence. And also it's at Riverside Secondary School where we teach learners to build capacity, character, and passion. So bring your kids at Riverside Secondary School. Also, with Feel the Bass.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Lwiindi, for accepting to be part of this interview. We appreciate that you accepted.
No, I'm humbled, and I'm glad that you invited me.
Well, so this brings us to the end of this podcast right here at Riverside Secondary School. Remember, this was just our first episode, and be sure to join us on our next episode where we are going to bring you another interesting guest. I know today we're feeling the bass. Next time, you will be feeling something else. Well, in case you are looking for a place for your child, Riverside Secondary School is the answer. Don't delay. You have now to bring your child because we have limited spaces available. Until next time, I've been your host. My name is Bethel Mijelo. Thank you so much for watching.